Hi, Soul Family. Alrighty. I thought I would better get moving on our daily reading now. It's already 12:40. I can't even get over it. The day is just going by crazy fast. I wanted to ask you guys how you did with the full moon last night. It took me literally a half an hour this morning to get all my crystals back into the house. I have so many, and you know, all of my earrings are normally crystals and semi-precious stones because I'm so into them. And interesting, you know, Spirit said to us, if you're supposed to do some housekeeping, and when you do some housekeeping, maybe you're going to find something. And I found something that I forgot that I had. I've had it on the lamp next to my bed forever, and it's actually really, really important. And it's really valuable, and I don't know why I don't wear it. I found it at a thrift store, and they didn't even know what they had. These are rubies and rose quartz. And I'm not quite sure what this is, but this is definitely a soulmate feeling necklace. And like I said, I keep it on the lamp next to my bed. It hangs there because I have the ones that I wear all the time. You know, I've got my moonstones, and I've got my crystal, my vocal cut crystal that my mom gave me. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was probably a little bit too close. And then I've got my soulmate collection right here, my soulmate pendant. I always call it my soulmate stone, and it's actually a soulmate collection with the rhodonite, the rose quartz, the garnets, and the ruby, and the amethyst, and the crystal quartz, and of course my lapis and my moonstone for my twin and I. And then we've been having a lot of the need for psychic protection, and so that is a why can't I think of what that is? Black obsidian that my friend Erica gave me. So anyway, as I was going through all my stuff, like I said, I found this, and I found a ring, a little elf ring that I didn't realize I had. There were certain things that needed to be removed as well. So anyway, woke up this morning, and ever since this morning, it's just been tears pouring, a waterfall of tears, which I find interesting because our first card, she's standing at the waterfall. And I got a gift from my friend Jody, which was filled with messages, and I got my business cards, and people have been sending me, you know, information. You know how last night I spoke about how Spirit lines up these synchronistic events, and no one can line up synchronistic events like Spirit. And the blue butterfly that's been following me, it was giving me a huge message, and so bawling, tears, tears, tears. So it's probably the releasing, you know, the finally releasing of all the things that we were asking to let go of last night. So it's a good sign, even though it's stressful. So the first message that we have is, this is all coming from the wisdom of the hidden realms, which I'm kind of into right now because I just feel as though there's a lot that's been hidden. You know, the moon talks about hidden emotions and things coming up to light, and also there's a lot of, also the fact that Spirit does things, and they may not be seen, but things are moving. It's like the mobile. I was shown a blue butterfly, and then I was shown a mobile, and I was wondering what it meant. And the mobile, you can look in a room, and like right now, you can see that there's fans going right now, right? But you look in this room, and you don't feel any movement. But if you look over at my mobile, it's moving. So even though you may not see movement, a mobile shows you that there is movement. So I also, you know, brought up the color. What does the color blue mean? Calming, serene, peaceful energy. But the blue butterfly itself, there were two that were brought to my attention, called the morpho butterfly, one that lives in the jungles, and there's another one, an endangered one, that lives in Door County, Wisconsin. And I have past life connections to people from both places, and the Door County, Wisconsin one, clearly it's on the endangered list because it's on the way out the door. And the other one in the jungle is representing my twin, and just so many messages coming forward, the synchronistic events. And so this, the Dreamwalker, it's interesting because let's look at her. She's got a dragon at her feet. See, I told you guys the dragon was the ally. The dragon was your friend. There's a dragon flying up there too. Oh, it's a fairy. It's a fairy lighting up the way. And she's playing music. So playing and moving in harmony, Spirit moving in harmony. Also, pay attention to the songs that you're hearing right now. You're getting messages of confirmation in them. Actually, and that's a message that I will just share. I just posted a song, and I shared it to my Facebook page last night, and I shared it just now to my Angels Whisper page, and it was a beautiful waterfall in Arizona that I almost went to last year, and it was on my list. It's a beautiful, beautiful waterfall. And with the waterfall, I posted the song Geronimo, and it's speaking about, can you feel it now? It's coming back. We can steal it if we bridge this gap. I can see you through the curtains of the waterfall. This is where she's standing at the waterfall. When I lost it, yeah, you held my hand, but I tossed it. I didn't understand that you were waiting as I dove into the waterfall. Say Geronimo. Can you feel my love? Bombs away. Can you feel my love? Bombs away. Well, we rushed it. We moved too fast that we crushed it, but it's in the past. We can make this leap through the curtains of the waterfall. So say Geronimo. Can you feel my love? Bombs away. Can you feel my love? Bombs away. I'm just a boy with a broken toy, all lost and coy at the curtains of the waterfall. So here I stand as a broken man, but I found my friend at the curtains of the waterfall. Now we're falling down through the crashing sound, but you came around at the curtains of the waterfall. Yet you rushed to me, then you set us free, so I fall to my knees at the curtains of the waterfall. Say Geronimo, can you feel? Say Geronimo. Bombs away, make this leap, can you feel my love? So here she stands at the waterfall. This is a synchronistic event right now, that this card came up when that was just posted with those words. And there she stands with her dragon at the top of the waterfall. And so it speaks about dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. What have your dreams been telling you? It also speaks about, at this time, you need to see past the illusions, right? Like in that song, there were illusions they needed to see through, and she was waiting for him there at the waterfall. She didn't let go. So follow your heart. Pay attention. I'm looking at the giant stork, right? Not the stork. It's a white heron right here, standing on your own 2 feet. The jack of all trades, not worried about the Joneses, dances to his own drum, a little bit different, odd, doesn't care what anybody thinks, does things his own way, is able to see opportunities when others don't, is able to make something out of these opportunities. That's presiding over this. So the dragon is looking up at the crane. These are connected. This is all connected. Everything here means something. So the collective good, this is everything coming together is what I'm feeling. And the number 8, of course, we talk about, it's the infinity symbol, and it signifies abundance and prosperity. So they're endless loops that go round and round. So it's an infinite flow, like the waterfall of money, time, ideas, love, whatever it is that you need to fulfill your life purpose. It's a waterfall coming forward. And the message in the Dreamwalker, my twin told me, he grew up on the Navajo reservation in Page, Arizona, or he was there for a time when he was a child. And he said, I spent many nights with the Dreamwalkers. You know, so this is bringing this to mind. This is another synchronistic message, which to me, it's just, I'm paying attention to these things because Spirit says, pay attention to all the synchronistic events that occur. They're all leading you towards the path, or telling you that you're on the right path, giving you confirmation and assurance that you're still in the right place. So when the Dreamwalker comes to you, they tell you that dreams really do come true. And there are 2 kinds of dreams, the dreams that we have and the dreams that Spirit has. And we need to basically align and be in harmony with Spirit, and then everything unfolds like magic, right? So you need to ask yourself, is the dream that I have one that is in the highest good? Does it serve the most people? The most beautiful vision for your life will serve the most and will be the best for others. So ask yourself, and just by asking yourself that, Spirit will bring you that answer, and so will your higher self. You will know if what I'm asking for, is this in the highest good for all? Mine absolutely is. So with the Dreamwalker with you, you will move through the illusions and you will observe the truth. And she's celebrating this end. And I don't like to see the end. It's the dream that's going to result. It's like the opening. It's the beginning. This waterfall. I love this message. I freaking love this message. And the next message we got the other day. It's interesting. These cards came in reverse, but when I went to pick them up, they're being asked to be spoken about this manner. So this is the way we're doing it. So here we see the Keeper of Scales. When we are in the month of the Keeper of Scales, we're in the month of Libra. That's about justice, fairness, balance, right? And there she is. This is Spirit, pure, holding the scales of justice. And what she's telling you is she wants you to make your choices in a just manner. And again, they're asking you to align with Spirit. And when you do, align with spirit, when you move in harmony with spirit, everything magic occurs, right? That's when the forces of synchronicity show up. This is what brings you the conditions and the possibilities that will lead you down the path of your dreams, to make it happen, even when you don't see a way of it possibly happening. So harmony has to come first within, and then it is sent out to others. And then when that shows that you're in harmony with the universe. And when you are nurturing your own self with love and respect, and you take responsibility for your own actions, you're being fair and just with your own actions, then you're in harmony with the universe. And spirit will line you up with who you're meant to be with. They will make sure that your dreams come true. They will make sure, because you're moving in harmony with your higher self and spirit, and you're acting from love. This is also a message about a reunion or a restoration of disputes, bringing together a balancing of scales, just like that song spoke about. It fell apart, but now they're back together, and they're speaking about making it work again. So this talks about you. What can you do to bring a resolution to disputes in your family, in your life, wherever it's in your behalf? I wrote to my twin's brother today, and I don't ever do that. I was just moved to, and I told him I was trusting him, and it wasn't hard for me to do. I mean, it was very hard for me to do that, but I was extending love, unconditional love, and olive branch to his family. And I'm saying it out loud because I don't care. I come from a pure place of love. It's unconditional love. It comes from my heart. And when I'm moved from my heart that strongly to do something, I feel like I'm supposed to speak it, say it, and it's out there. And I will go with the universe. And I know that justice will come in, a balancing of scales will come in because of a true open heart speaking in that way. So that was me doing that. So it also speaks to you about if there has been an injustice done, this is the time when the legal system or other systems will come and they will be balanced on your behalf. There's important exchanges that are going on, like I just did with my twin's brother. So this, as you can see, this angel, she's beautiful. She's pure. White light is purity and goodness. So she is a just and kind judge here. And she's making sure that everything is balanced for you. So the number 38 says, the Ascended Masters are helping you with your financial situation. So if you've been concerned or worried about that, don't be. Look at how beautiful the crystals are lying here. There's power in crystals, you guys. All of my crystals are charged, and I've got them all around me. I'm wearing them all over my hands again, and they're just so powerful. Just, you work with your crystals. Whatever's going on. That is a message to me as well, because my twin is a crystal. He's a crystal child, and so is my grandson. So work with your crystals, meaning the crystal people in your life. Also the crystals in front of you. What can you do? Can you make a grid? Can you make lay it on your altar? Can you rearrange your altar? Do you need to rearrange your altar? Do you need to pay attention to the crystals that are there? I put the charged crystals that I use for healing and for love and connection in my drinking water, as well as my cat's water. Both of my cats, they have crystals in their own water for the conditions that they need to help them be healthy again. So pay attention, you guys, to your crystals now that everything's charged and fully filled with the great, beautiful blessings from the moon. The moon, the intuitive, feminine, nurturing, loving energy. Okay, the next message that we have is the Mapmaker of Destiny. Like that, destiny. Authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. Now, everybody gets free will, right? Everybody gets to choose. But here you see this guy. He's a traveler. He's figuring things out. He's got a little fairy that's helping him here and a little fairy that's enlightening him up here. And he's got an osprey above. It just came to me right now that that's an osprey. So I'm going to put osprey message with this reading. He's got a telescope, so he's going to look at things a little bit more clearly maybe than he has. Maybe he's got just like my journal that I got today. Maybe it's important. He's got a pen in his hand that you write down your thoughts and feelings. Maybe you're meant to write down your positive affirmations. Maybe you're meant to write to someone, right? There's a spyglass there as well, and she's saying, look, pay attention, look at it in finer detail, right? Look at things in finer detail. This is open, and there's a little treasure there. She's saying, you've missed something, go back. You've missed something. Okay, so the Mapmaker of Destiny, the color, interesting, okay. The color of the book is red, so it's passion, it's love. Looks like an I Ching. Interesting. The cord on his pants and on his jacket are also red. Passion, creativity. I feel it in my solar plexus right now. So is the spyglass and the case that's in. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of passion. So maybe passion for your path, passion for a project, passion for someone in your life, passion for life in itself. This one is going on an adventure. Ooh, look at the castle in the background. I want to go on an adventure. This is a window to the world looking. This is amazing. So 24, the number 24 is additional angels are surrounding you right now. So you've got more, just like the fairies here, additional angels. We always have angels around us, but now we have additional ones surrounding us right now, helping us stay optimistic no matter what's going on around us. And the angels know the magical power of faith, and they're releasing any negative thoughts and emotions to give you a clear path for manifestation of your goals. A clear path. Spyglass here and a spyglass there. They're helping you get clear on something that maybe you've been a little foggy on. Let go of the doubt and the worry and the fear. So when the Mapmaker of Destiny appears, it's a sign that you're being given an opportunity to take fate and turn it into destiny. Now, I have on my wall a sign. I'm going to take you guys to it. I've had this forever. Passion, the color of the book, right? And look at my walls. There are some people who live in a dream world, and there are some who face reality. And then there are those who turn one into the other. That would be me. I turn my dreams into reality. So the Mapmaker of Destiny is here to tell you that he's here to help you do this, that you can transform fate into destiny, because fate says, I'm going to be born, I'm going to have 2 children, I'm going to become a spiritual teacher, I'm going to live in Sedona, Arizona, I'm going to have many cats in my life, and probably a couple of dogs. And, sorry, I had a dog named Max and I lost him and he was beautiful. I feel like I'm going to get another dog. Every time I say that, I start to cry, so it must be true. Dog also represents love, unconditional love, loyalty, friendship, and protection. And I lost that dog too. And I think he's coming back. So, turn fate into destiny. Fate says this is going to happen. Destiny is what we do. So if there's a signpost, A, B, C, D, that's going to happen. But how you get there is your destiny. That's your choice. So you're going to be brought face to face with something. Because as I said, there are places that you're meant to visit. There are people that you're meant to meet. There are things that are meant to happen with you on this map of your life, this journey of your life. That is your fate. But when the Mapmaker of Destiny comes, he's going to give you an opportunity that's part of a fated experience. So an experience that happened because it had to happen. It was going to happen. There was no way around this going to happen. And you won't be able to change it. That is fate. But you're going to transform it into destiny as to how you respond to the circumstances. So you have an ability to take an opportunity out of a fated experience. This is your free will in order to do this. And you get to choose. At certain points of the road, at these signposts, you get to choose left or right. I've had this going for quite a while. Like I said, there are 2 blue butterflies. One comes from the jungle, and one is in Door County, Wisconsin, and I've chosen the one for the jungle. So right now, you're brought face to face with a relationship or a circumstance that's been brought to you by fate, and how you respond it is going to lead you to your perfect destiny. And it's a perfect destiny because whichever way you choose is the way you're meant to go. This might be a soulmate that has come to heal your heart and be your companion. Maybe you're going to have to face things within you that need to change in order for you to be at your highest and best, to come to your highest self, right? Sometimes it's difficult things. Maybe it's a beautiful project like this guy might be working on, or maybe it's a challenge because your business failed. Now, when the business failed, you thought, man, that was terrible, that shouldn't have happened. But because it failed, it brought you face to face with this other opportunity. And now you're able to take that opportunity, what was a challenge, and turn it into destiny, to create this beautiful destiny for yourself. No matter what form they take, they're all parts of fate that are inviting you to choose this. Make your destiny happen. Pay attention as your map unfolds right now. And remember, fate makes the map with certain signposts, but destiny is determined by how you choose on your journey. You get to make these choices. We have free will. Yes, the Godfather, Mother sends us in with certain things that are going to happen at certain times. But you know what? We probably made those choices before we came here. We just didn't realize it. We didn't know that we had to lose our business in order to find the love of our life. We didn't know that a sickness would stop us from moving forward so that we were forced to maybe work on our soul's path. We didn't know what had to happen in order to get us to the place where we were. God knows, though. And we're being given a choice as to how we want to go from this point on. And the last one, we got this the other day. And it's the sacred union. And you see this partnership, romance, this couple. He's wearing the color of passion, isn't he? He's her knight in shining armor. And she's pure and good, meaning what she has for him is pure, unadulterated, unconditional love. She comes from the purest place. I'm seeing something down here. It's interesting. Those little flowers right there, those are my favorite flowers. Those are lilies of the valley. They grow in Canada all over the ground, in the forest, and they come in the springtime. So to me, it's a new beginning. My cat's named Lily, and I live in the valley. So those are messages to me. Look at the color of the leaves, though. It's fall. It's now. The leaves are falling down. Pay attention to all the signs that are around here. And look at the fairy that's lit up their path. They've listened, and they've chosen, and they've found the key to their happiness. There's the keyhole right there. And I think that sword that he holds, the sword of truth, would fit into that keyhole. Whatever it is. The wild man of the forest has found his beloved, and they have chosen. So right now, Spirit is listening and is on your side, and they're helping you with your greatest desires and manifestation of the destiny that you are choosing to create. You're not alone on this journey. It speaks of partnership. So Spirit is always in partnership with us, right? The divine is always with us, and we can call on them to help us all. The sacred union is sacred, is the twin souls coming together. I always say that. Yes, it is. But it's also a soulmate relationship. It's also any harmonious alliance of friendship, family, business. Romance is absolutely in the foremost because look, it's clear. But no matter what this message is for you, it talks about the value of partnership, and it reminds you, pay attention to the gifts that are being brought to you by Spirit and the gifts that are going to be bestowed upon you through this sacred union. This is a very, very, very blessed moment and a blessed time in your life. And the number 27 says, congratulations. Your optimism is attracting wonderful situations and relationships into your life. So stay positive because this attitude is working in your favor. Because of a positive attitude, you will have what you've been dreaming of when you have had the Dreamwalker showing you the way, standing at the waterfall. Waterfall is an outpouring of emotion as well. Your dragon is with you. The dragon and the crane. What an awesome message. Listen to the music that plays today and recognize that you are moving in harmony. Spirit is singing the harmony. It's now the time of justice, and things are coming to light in a fair and just manner. You be that way as well, and extend this loving energy to others that maybe you have had difficulty with at this time. Be the one that reaches out to balance things. And then, I believe that these two are getting ready to go on a journey, and that sounds like a hell of a lot of fun to me. Blessings, love, and light.